Hey guys, how's it going? So today I wanted to show you the effects of having 5 VATS Enhanced pieces of armor equipped all at once. So as you can see right here, we have 5 pieces equipped, and as you probably know already, the perk actually reduces the AP cost in VATS by 10%. And of course that's for each piece we have, and so a total of 5 actually comes out to a 50% reduction in AP cost. Now I think this perk is really interesting and really useful at the same time because it just makes it so you can target a lot more shots in VATS. So right now I have the 44 Magnum equipped, and generally speaking the 44 Magnum and the 10mm pistol you can target a lot of shots with in VATS. So now we're just going to see how many shots I can target on something like this settler. So it looks like we can target 12 shots, except one of them is actually a reload as well, so we can target 11 shots and we have to reload our revolver once. So now I have a 10mm pistol, obviously with the 2-shot perk on it, although I don't think this really has an effect on how many shots you can target, but the main thing is this has a bigger magazine, so it actually won't take up a little bit of time to reload. So let's see how many shots we can target again. Alright, now what's interesting is I counted 16, but it looks like 15 is the maximum, because if you can see I have a little bit of space left on the AP bar, and I'm clicking it, and it's not having any effect really. It's not putting an extra shot on there, which is pretty interesting. Now obviously if I shot this settler he would probably die in one shot, so we wouldn't get to see all 15 or 16 shots, but that's really interesting to see that you can target that many shots. Alright, so now I went and grabbed my Stealth Blade combat knife, and usually you can target a lot of shots with these quick attacking melee weapons, so let's see how many we can target with this. Alright, so it looks like we can target 16 as well with the combat knife. Now if we look at my total AP, I actually have 160, and I don't really know how you increase that, or if there's anything that can increase that base value, but we're sitting at 160 right now. Now if you recall just a second ago we actually targeted 16 shots in VATS at once, and that means that each shot is actually taking around 10 AP. So we might have just discovered the smallest value for targeting an enemy in VATS. Now the question is, does the swing speed actually have anything to do with it? So I actually brought a Ripper along as well, and the attack speed versus the Ripper is actually a little bit faster than the combat knife. As you can see, it goes from fast to very fast. So I guess we're going to see if we can target even more than 16 shots. Alright, so it looks like we can only target 8. So the swing speed doesn't really have a correlation between how many shots you can target. Another interesting fact is it doesn't have anything to do with the damage either. As you can see, the Ripper has only 6 damage and the combat knife has 22, so we can actually do a lot more damage with the combat knife in a single VATS use. So usually we can only target about 2 or 3 shots with the Gauss rifle, but let's see how many we can target now. So we can target 6 shots with the Gauss rifle, which is actually an insane amount of damage that you can stack onto one enemy at once. Let's see about a regular sniper rifle. This comes out to 6 as well, but we can probably fit a reload in there or something. Maybe if we had 6 pieces of VATS Enhanced armor, we could target 7 shots. So now the question is, what if we actually use a VATS Enhanced weapon as well? Would it further decrease the action point cost per shot in VATS, or would it cap off maybe? Alright, so we're going to do a little test right now because we haven't used the laser rifle yet. So I have a regular laser rifle. We're going to see how many shots we can target with this, and then see if the number increases when we're using the VATS Enhanced version. So the number I got was 13 shots we can target with the laser rifle. Now let's see about the VATS Enhanced version. So that's very interesting. It actually comes out to be 12 instead of 13, even though the VATS Enhanced version should decrease the action point cost. Now there might be a catch to do with the attachments on this weapon. So like I said before, in general, pistols usually have the ability to target more shots in VATS at once. And if you look on this laser rifle, it has a pistol grip. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but if it does, I kind of want to see if we can put a pistol grip on this one and see if it increases the amount of shots we can target. Alright, so I just put the pistol grip on the VATS Enhanced laser pistol, now it's called, not laser rifle. So we'll see if it has any difference to the amount of shots we can target. Hopefully it's more than 12 this time. Alright, so we're targeting 16 right now, and what's really interesting about this is it looks like there's extra space to be able to target, except when I click it, it doesn't actually do that red flashing bar thing to let us know that we can't target any more shots. So it looks like we may have hit the actual highest number of shots we can target in VATS at one time. It looks like we can target, 17 shots. We can fit that many in there. But what's interesting is I'm clicking R2 right now and it's simply not adding an extra shot. So I do think at this point that we've actually hit the total limit and the game is just basically saying that we can't target any more shots even though we have enough space to do one more. So now we're at College Square and I just wanted to see how many enemies we can kill with a single VATS use. I think that would be a cool thing to see. And I'm holding my 2-shot pistol right now. And I was just targeting this ghoul to see how many shots I could target, and something interesting happened. Now what's really interesting is it actually doesn't show the very last shot that we're targeting. And I counted 16 total plus the reload. So what this actually means is that the game isn't really even made to have more than 16 shots appear on the AP bar. But we can actually do 16, and if we had an extended magazine, we could actually do 17. So basically what this comes down to is you can actually target as many shots as you want, but that little red bar that tells you how much AP it's consuming can't be any smaller, because at the moment we're actually using less than 10 AP because we're targeting 16 shots plus a reload, and the reload actually occupies some AP as well. So now I'm going to turn up the volume so you guys can hear what's actually happening, because I'm going to target the last 2 shots, but you'll see only one of them appears on the AP bar. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is pretty much run in here like a madman and try and get as many ghouls to follow me as possible. And we're going to see how many of them we can kill in a single VATS use. Alright, well the Brotherhood is here to spoil the fun, so I'll have to take them out. Alright, let's just use a critical. Finish this guy off. There we go, that should crash the vertibird. Oh, okay, yeah, it's going down. We still have a bunch of ghouls following us. So let's go ahead and change back to the 2-shot. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that all of them? I guess so. Well, we didn't kill any of them, but... Let's see if we can target them once more. Okay, I think we targeted 12. 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was all of them. There we go, finished them all off. Well guys, that was me testing out what happens when you have 5 pieces of VATS Enhanced armor equipped all at once, and it looks like we can just target a ton of shots in a single VATS use. We also figured out that you can actually target more than 16 shots in VATS, basically making it so you have a shot that's worth less than 10 AP, which is that really, really small bar. But what's interesting is that that bar can't actually get any smaller. And so essentially the developers didn't account for having 5 pieces of VATS Enhanced armor, plus a small caliber pistol with the VATS Enhanced perk on it as well, targeting as many shots as possible. So overall, this is really cool, and I think it's interesting that we kind of broke the game a little bit this video. Also, we just kind of discovered something that no one else has discovered before, to my knowledge. So that about does it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like and share. It really helps with the video's performance. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.
Got a doll baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but calm.